Hey everybody, good morning. It is 5:45 in the morning and we are headed to the Torque Masters show here in Sidney, British Columbia. Love this show. It's like one of my favorite shows on the island. Went last year in the 55 and years prior without a vehicle. So we're going to go get it in the queue to line up. We're pre-registered, so we can essentially just line up and get going to the streets. I think it's like Beacon Street, if you know Sidney. Beacon, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, all the way down to the water, and it's a beautiful event. Great venue, so we're super stoked. So let's head over to the queue and get lined up. All right, here we go.
All right, guys, we just got home from the Torque Masters event in Sydney. I love that event. It's by far one of my favorite events on the island. I love Sydney. It's such a beautiful venue. You can walk right down the main street to the water, surrounded by so many awesome cars and so many great people. It was also super nice coming second in the People's Choice Award. Although we didn't win, it was, a win in itself to meet everybody and meet everyone who voted. I mean, I had a pretty good support system on my kind of end, and had my family, my friends there explaining the truck and explaining the story, and that garnered a lot of votes, and that was a pretty cool experience. I mean, sharing that with all my friends and family and every new person who I met there was a really cool experience. But although we didn't win, I think deep down I feel like we still won, and I think we lost to a pretty heavily modified Jeep from what I understand, and oh well. But yeah, I mean, super excited that we came second. We met a lot of people. We saw so many cool cars. By far my favorite car was the 57 Nomad wagon or Bel Air wagon, what have you. It was just perfectly done in my opinion, with the dog dish hubcaps, the Corvette steering wheel, the 348 with the tri-power. I don't know, it just ticked all my boxes, and it was a Tri-5 Chev, which obviously I have kind of fallen in love with over the years, especially building this. So that was a really cool car, but there were so many cool cars. Greg Ranchell's 67 GTX was absolutely stunning. He won an award for that, and it was cool seeing that car. I've been around that car a lot, seeing it built up and stuff like that, and that was one of the coolest cars there, seeing it, in its pure glory, sitting there in the sun. Anyways, so many good things to say about that car, not enough time. But anyways, guys, I'd like to special shout out the Torque Masters and the Shriners and all the volunteers that were able to make that event happen. And all the first responders from Sydney RCMP, Sydney Fire, the paramedics that were hanging around. Greatly appreciate them being there. It's really important for them to kind of be within the community at these events, and they withheld their end of the bargain and were able to be a positive kind of presence there. So thanks everyone for being there. But yeah, great event. Love that event. Can't say enough about that event. The Torque Masters know what they're doing. Cam McLennan is one of the main guys who I kind of know personally, and he actually has a YouTube channel, so you should check it out, Backfires and Burnouts. It's got a lot of cool videos on there, and he does a pretty good job, and it's nice seeing the community kind of come together, and it's nice seeing people I can cruise with having their own YouTube channel, so you can see their kind of creative mind at work when it comes to what we love, hot rods. But anyways, guys, yeah, hopefully that was a good video. I don't know, I like doing these car event videos because I can kind of share my eye, and I didn't cover every car, but the cars that really stood out to me are in the video, so hopefully you guys like them as well. But anyways, guys, if you could like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notifications button, that is greatly appreciated because it helps grow the channel and motivates me to keep making these videos for you guys. And we're so close to that 500 mark. So we will see you guys on the next video of Willson Builds, which I upload every Friday. So we'll see you next time.